Hello guys, welcome to my channel. So today we will learn what are the different types of built-in locators that we have in Playwright. Okay, so although we have already learned how to locate a single element using play property, CSS or XPath, but Playwright do recommend some different built-in locators. You can see these are the recommended built-in locators that Playwright supports, like page dot get by role, get by text, get by level, everything we will learn. Okay, let's go to the VS Code. I will create a new file. I'll write built-in locators.spec.js. Okay, so I have written is .sj. It's JS as and I've already told you every test case in Playwright called as a spec file. Okay, so what we'll do, I will copy this two line at least. Okay, just to save the time. Okay, great. So I will make the test case name is built-in locator. Built-in locators. Okay. So as part of this test case, we will open one site that is. So if you can see, we have these are the built-in locators that we have that Playwright supports, and it is also recommended by Playwright that you should use this. Either you can use CSS or you can XPath, but this is that Playwright is recommended. So first, to demonstrate this session, we have a site called Orange HRM that you can go through. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll go to VS Code, I'll write first, I will open the Orange HRM application. How you can do page dot go to. After that, you can write that specific URL over here. Okay. Then I'll go to the site. You can see first what is the get alt text. Okay, great. So you can see if I inspect this element, you can see there is a alt text over here. That is alt company branding. Okay. So in this case, you can use the alt text. Okay, great. So using the page fixture, I will write. So don't forget to use await keyword before each and every line. Okay. So first of all, we'll verify on the home page or you can see login page, and you can verify whether the particular logo for which we found the alt text is present or not. That is company. So this particular logo. Okay. So first that I'll verify. So await page dot get by alt text. Okay, so what is the alt text over here? That is company branding. Okay, so you can see company branding. So guys, you might have there is no guarantee that whenever developer will develop this web page, this is not guarantee that they should have this alt variable. So you can go through any built-in locators as per your choice, as per the things are developed. Okay, company branding. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll just verify by putting an assertion whether that is present or not. Okay, so for that I will put this into a variable that is constant logo. Okay, okay. After that I'll verify whether that is present or not using expect assertion. That is expect inside that logo dot to be visible. Okay, before that also I'll very add await. Okay, so let's check this. Okay, whether it's working fine or not. So what I'll do, I'll execute. I'll just copy the name of this particular spec file, and I'll write npx playwright test and the specific file name, and I will put as headed because playwright by default execute everything in headless mode. So to overcome that, you can add the headed keyword. Okay, so it opened the particular website. It's loading. After that, it will verify whether the logo is present or not by using the alt text. Okay, great. The test case got passed. If you can see, the test case got passed. Great. That means this alt text is working fine. After that, what is the next one? That is get by placeholder. Okay, so if I'll go to the placeholder, I'll see the username. Okay, username field. See, you can see there is an attribute called placeholder is there. So now you can use the what is the placeholder name? That is username. So we can use that await page dot get by placeholder. And what is the placeholder name? That is username. Okay, username. And to type, what is the method? That is fill. Okay, and what is the username? That is their admin is the username. Likewise, I'll also use the same placeholder by for the password also. Okay, password. What is the placeholder of the password field? I'll say I'll inspect the element, I'll check the placeholder, that is a password. Okay, I will also paste the password as per the get by placeholder. This is by get by alt text, this is by get by placeholder. And what is the password for this particular entry? That is admin123. Okay, admin1. Great. So we have entered the username and entered the password, and we have used get by two built-in locators that Playwright does recommend to use us. Okay, use. So the next one is we have to click on the submit button. So for that, what we'll do, get by role we can use. Page dot get by role. So what we'll do, you can see log button. So what is this? This is a button. Okay. So for button, this is the role of link. There are different types of role of a button, role of a element, right? That might be a button, that might be a link. So in this case, if you go with the role, then this is a specific. This is a button. Okay. So what we'll do, I'll click on this. I will do one thing. I will go to the VS Code and I will write await page dot get by role. Okay, so how you can write this? What is the exactly role? That is button, because the role is button over here. After that, what is the value? That is type equal to submit. If you can see over here, it is type equal to submit. Okay, so what I'll do, type, you have to put in the curly brace that exactly the value, and you have to write in a single quote type equal to submit. Okay, great. Type equal to submit. Okay, great. Sorry, not type equal. That is, I think colon is there. Type colon submit. Okay, and what exactly are performing an operation? Dot click. Dot click. Have we missed anything? This is showing an error. It should not show an error. Type colon submit dot await page dot get by role. Then we are passing the button as the role. Then type colon submit. Okay, we missed the single quote. Okay, dot click. So this we are using get by role. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll execute this uh, program till this point. We'll just verify whether it's working or not. Okay, let's check. Okay, meanwhile, I'll do one thing. I will pass the admin123 and I'll click on the login button. Okay. So you can see this is showing Javed some DASDA. So if you can see, this is this inner text is present. Okay. So we can do one thing, or otherwise we can see dashboard is written over here also. Dashboard, and it's present inside. This is also present in the text. Okay, so we will verify whether this dashboard text is present or not. Okay, by using the Next one, get by text. Okay, page dot get by text. So we'll put an assertion whether this dashboard text is present or not. Okay, so what I'll do, I will write await. I'll put an assertion, right? So await, expect, and inside that we will write again await, then page dot get by text, and inside that we have to write the CSS or XPath. Okay, or sorry, you have to use the text, right? So text, what is the text over here? That is dashboard. Okay, so I have to pass the dashboard over here, and I'll verify whether to be visible. So I'll use the to be visible over here. Okay, and I verify get by text. I'll verify. I'll just verify whether it is working fine or not. npx playwright test, and you have to give the spec file name and hyphen hyphen headed. So what it exactly it will do, it will enter the username, enter the password, click on the submit button. After that, it will verify whether by using the get by text my element is visible or not. So it's taking some time. Let's wait for some time. Okay, it did login. It the test case will got failed. Where it exactly it failed? To be visible. Okay. So what is the error? To be visible is failed. Any spelling mistake is there. Get by text. Okay. Okay, it's failed under this. Okay, get by resolved in two elements. That means that this dashboard text is present two times. So what I'll do, we'll take some one more another text that is Javed something. Okay, I will do one thing. I will use this Javed. Okay, I will again execute this test case. So you got the error, guys. The particular dashboard text present two elements. So that means that is the only reason it got failed. So what we'll do, we have taken one more text that is Javed DASDA. So that will verify whether by using the get by text is working fine or not. Okay. So let's wait for some time to execute this test case. Always do refer the stack trace why the test case got failed, and you'll get to know a lot of things. Okay, so great, the case got passed. So likewise, we have already learned get by alt text, get by placeholder, get by role, get by text. So if you can see the what are pending, get by label, title, and test ID. Okay, get by label. Okay, so if you can see how the get by label is working. So if you have a developer has developed in such way that your label is present inside the label tag, in that case you can use get by label. Okay, after that, if you have get by title and get by test ID. Okay, so get by label. So see, it's a title. If your particular element is present on under a span title, so you can use page dot get by title issue count. You can use in this way. Okay. If else your has test ID, because this is always not guaranteed that when every time you have your element is developed in such a way, but if it is developed in this way, then you can use this built-in locator provided by Playwright. So say test ID button data test ID equal to directions, and under that there is element is there. In this case, you can use page dot get by test ID direction dot click. So you can use these built-in locators that is present in Playwright. Okay, so that's it for today's guys. We'll meet in the next session with some new topic. Okay, thank you. Goodbye.